on the outside, in all intents and purpose, confident. But then I saw the tears well up in her eyes, and I saw that deep, heavy breath, and she's trying to have it like, okay, well, we're done. I said, no, what's that? What's that? And that is that powerful side of yourself, that higher self that knows your truth. And the more you suppress it, the harder it is for you to hear it. And one thing I would do is to teach them how to listen to that higher wisdom in themselves that often gets lost when they're going through struggles, or they have so many responsibilities, or the dreams didn't happen the way they want. And that's a huge part of finding your confidence. You can't be confident without trusting yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that, Renee. How do you talk to a client and get them to understand that their confidence isn't where it could be? And then what's that start of that journey to find the confidence? What's that look like? How do you get them kind of springboarded and say, okay, you got this. We can take this journey together and we're going to get this going. What's that first step they have to take?
The first step I recommend is getting in touch with that higher wisdom, higher self. Even if they like, oh yeah, that's just coachy words, right? Coach, yeah. I'm like, no, watch me. We're going to show you something that I teach, again, from senators to individuals. And that is starting with your intentions. And what we create, so what I will have them do is create what's called a power zone affirmation. And what I'm doing with that is getting them to put out there these thoughts and words from the intentions that maybe they can't even see for themselves yet. Maybe me as the coach is holding that higher agenda, and we're like, okay, we'll pretend. Right? So if you were, what we do first is I help them identify reversely their power leaks. So that's actually, it's easier for people to identify all this crap.
Yeah.
Okay? So we'll start there and figure out what are your top 5 power leaks. And these could come in all kinds of crazy hidden forms they wouldn't even recognize till we pull it out. Then reversely, now designing it into your power zone, into actually what is that like different if you were to do it, in your power zone. Well, what do you mean? Well, tell me an example. Have you ever had an experience where it was easy, it was smooth, you were excited, and maybe they can't think of one since they were in high school. I don't know. But everybody some point has that, and getting them to resonate. Now, okay, look at that. That's what it looks like in its current state. We have to honor it, because if we pretend it doesn't, it's only going to get bigger and scream for more attention. So we got to shift the power. We shift it into changing the language, because what happens then internally, they start to practice using this on a daily basis, and often several times a day. So they can feel that higher truth calling at them. And you know what happens? Often they tell me, I didn't realize I was so complacent. Shh, don't tell anybody. I didn't realize I had all these issues too. But what they see on the other side is they're still capable. That they're starting to see that part of them show up in any part of their life, not just one. And that's when they can truly take that mask of confidence off, because they're starting to believe in themselves again. So it's a matter of reprogramming from the inside out and building that confidence through seeing themselves show up in that higher level. Does that make sense, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So I have a follow-up question to
Okay.
that. When you work with a client, are you taking them from where they were and moving them from that point? Or are you taking them from where they are today and moving them from that point?
Well, that's a mixed bag of tricks. Because it is in their perspective where they are.